My main motivation to start the business was I guess lack of resources here in Philippines. My advice would be just to start. Don't overthink everything.
Hi everyone, welcome back to So She Can. We are back with a new series, So She Can Speak and So She Can Start a Small Business. We are gathering small business owners, specifically female owners from around the world, and today we have a very special guest. She can go ahead and introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Nicole, and I am based in Cebu, Philippines. I own a small business called the Hub Cebu, and we sell biodegradable phone cases and a bunch of other phone cases like leather cases, personalized cases. And yeah, I started the business on my own when I was 15 years old. So now I'm 21. So I've had it for around 6 years.
Very impressive. So tell me a bit more about your business, what it does, how exactly are like the phone cases special in a sense, and things like that.
Yeah, so I feel like the edge or something special about our business is we give most of our profits to non-government organizations that helps our local fishermen, our local farmers, and even scholars. So that for me is something like we try to incorporate in our business. We don't only want to do it for the profit, but we want to give back also to our community. And our cases are biodegradable, so they are locally made and locally designed and locally made by, and we source our raw materials from local farmers here that also help them. So we purchase from them, and aside from that, we also give back to them using our profits.
Yeah, that all sounds really amazing and cool. And it's so great that you took this initiative and especially are helping the community around you. So I really love that about the Hub Cebu. And then how did you exactly start this business? I think a lot of people have an idea, but they don't really know how to execute it at first. So for you personally, how exactly did you start and what moved you to begin your business?
So when I started way back in 2015, I wasn't actually selling phone cases first. I was kind of like selling international makeup from States. Like I would get it shipped to Philippines and then I would sell it here. So that's how I really started it. For me, my main motivation to start the business was I guess lack of resources here in Philippines. We couldn't really find example those international makeup products. So I wanted to provide or have that be a source or where people can get it. And then slowly around 2017 I transitioned into phone cases, and the main reason why I did that was personally I love phone cases. I have a whole collection. I have phone cases and stuff like that. But then I couldn't find, at least locally, I couldn't find good quality cases. Like I couldn't find nice cases. It was always just like a plain case, like just a clear one, or like just a black case like that. And after it, as a phone case collector, I found that so boring. So I was like, I want to find a way to fill this void where there were no nice cases in our area, like in Cebu, like I couldn't find any. So that's why I started finding for materials, resources, suppliers, and stuff like that. I feel like that's where you really have to start. Know what you want to sell, know something you're passionate about, because that way it makes it easier. And then second is you have to find good suppliers, good resources, materials where you can find your item that you're gonna sell, and just start a business. For me, I started my account on Instagram. For me, that was the easiest way to communicate to people because well, a lot of people in Philippines, they do selling on Facebook, but for me that's kind of hard because I don't really understand how it worked on Facebook. So that's why I decided to open an Instagram, and then I took it slowly from there. Like it took me a while, like around 3 to 4 years until I opened a website. So I just did my orders through Instagram. I started small, and then now I have a website. So yeah.
Yeah, really cool. Thanks for sharing. And then in terms of, starting your business, when you went into it, did you have any goals or any business plans for yourself, or did you kind of just learn as you went?
I kind of just learned as I went through the years because I really just started it as a hobby. It wasn't something that I thought would take off or like people would actually it would actually gain like recognition from people and stuff like that. So I kind of just learned throughout the years because I never thought it would be where it is now with like as of now we have like 32,000 followers on our Instagram. I never thought I would reach there. I never even thought I would reach like over 1,000 followers. So
Yeah.
yeah, I kind of just learned.
Well, that's really great and amazing for you. Like, even though you might not have had the most professional thing, you're still able
Yeah,
to grow your Instagram to like over 30,000 followers, which is really, really impressive. So, what are some of your goals that you have for your business now that you've actually grown?
definitely over the just over the course of this like pandemic, our goals have switched so much because our sales have boosted during the pandemic. I think it's because people, especially in Philippines, are just at home, so it gives them more time to go through social media and stuff like that. But now since we just launched our international like shipping, so we do worldwide shipping now in the Hub Cebu. I think our next goal is to get more views or more what do you call this, like more attention from people outside of Philippines, because right now all our customers are just from Philippines. So that is definitely a goal. And also in the future, maybe in like 2 to 3 years, to have a physical shop of our own, because right now we're just all online.
Yeah, that would be really cool to see like a pop-up or physical shop.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm really excited and hope that happens. And then when it came to starting your businesses, what challenges did you come across and how did you face them?
I think the main two challenges I faced were really number one, capital. So finding a source of like how, like where can I get money to start spending, to start buying all these materials and stuff like that. And then the second one is obviously to get customers because I was still new. And the way I overcome those were for the capital, I borrowed money from my parents and I used my saved up allowance. And then for the getting of customers, I just started with my friends and family. Like I would tell them, like, oh, if you guys are interested in buying like I said, I did makeup first, right? So if you guys are interested by makeup, I sell some. So personal selling helped for me. And then they would like tell their friends about it, they would tell their family about it. So that's how I kind of grew.
Yeah, that sounds great. And that's a really good example of how, even though you might have started small with just your close family and friends, you eventually were able to grow and now you're like shipping internationally. So I really love that.
Yeah.
And then how did you market your business and in what ways did you outreach to people?
Um for us, since like we were on Instagram, it was what we did were like we did seeding, which is giving to different like influencers, so we get more attention from other people. So people would see our phone cases on their like stories or like the Instagram posts and stuff like that. So that was one way that helped us. And then we also, what did we do? We also did for us what really helped was also promotional ads. I feel like if you're a small business, that is really an advantage for you because because the promotional ads aren't so expensive, but they get your message across so many people. And now because TikTok is trending also, you can also actually promote yourself there. So we posted a few TikToks and then it got a lot of views. Like I think there were like around two TikToks I posted that got over like 300,000 views. So I feel like a lot of people also saw that, and then we were also able to get customers from there. So make use of social media.
Very cool. Thank you for sharing those techniques. And then, did you ever have a moment or period of time where you did not want to continue your business or where things were just really hard to keep going? How did you motivate yourself to continue?
Yeah, definitely. Not that didn't happen only once, but like especially at the start of the pandemic, where like I don't know if it's the same in states, but here in Philippines, we really had lockdowns where we couldn't go out for months, periods of months. Actually, it was really long, so it was very hard for me to do logistics, like send out orders, ship out orders, and deliver them. That was super hard on me. So I was debating like, should I even still continue? Because like how at that point I didn't know how long. Until now, I still don't know how long this whole pandemic will last. But like I was like, if I can't deliver or ship out orders, like how am I supposed to get more sales, right? So um I waited it out. I feel like I just took things slow. I didn't rush into anything. And I tried to find ways like here there are like third party delivery couriers that pick up from your house now, so you don't have to leave your house and stuff like that. So uh what motivated me was just people who would keep messaging me, like customers would keep messaging me, and like they would also try to help me find ways. Like I would also ask them like, do you guys know how to get like a courier to deliver like door to door, or like pick up stuff from my house to deliver it and stuff like that. So that's how.
Well, I'm glad that you continued, and it's really cool to see how your business has grown. I think it's really interesting that you said that over the pandemic, it's actually gotten a lot more people to be interested, as I think that
Yeah,
was a really big problem for a lot of other businesses. But I'm
yeah.
really glad that yours was able to benefit from it in one way or another. And then, what do you see yourself doing in 5 years? And this can be pertaining to your business or not, but where would you see yourself in the future?
Maybe in around like 3 to 5 years. So next year I'm set to graduate college. So I'm gonna be a fresh graduate. I don't just want to stick to my business. I think I want to try working also for other companies, so I can try to get like, or like try to know the corporate world more, because I'm taking up entrepreneurship in college right now. And I obviously want to see my business grow. I have so much plans for it, like I said, like opening a physical shop and getting more attention from like a worldwide perspective from other customers outside Philippines. I want to see the Hub Cebu grow, and then possibly we're gonna have a bigger team by then in around 5 years, because if everything goes as planned and the Hub Cebu does grow more, I don't think I can do it on my own anymore and in my own like house, because I do everything in my bedroom right now. Like I pack orders here and all that stuff. So maybe also have like a headquarters for the Hub Cebu.
Wow, that sounds very cool. And I can't wait to see what else your business does. And then you mentioned that you already have a small team. So, how did you recruit people to be a part of your business?
So we literally just posted on our Instagram. Like we were like, we're looking for at that time when we posted, it was summer here in Philippines. So I was like, we're looking for interns. If you guys want to apply or anything, just send us an email and stuff like that. And a lot of people actually emailed like their resumes and stuff like that. So I was really shocked, because I thought no one would even apply. So yeah, those are just from our followers, like the people who applied. And after it, so that's how we got people. Like we looked at the resume. We were um choosing. I was choosing between like a few people if they're what their goals and visions were, and their virtues obviously, did it lined up with our brand and stuff like that. And that's how I started. Like for my first batch of interns, I think I had a five like group of like five people, and then me, so we were six people in the team. They were helping out with marketing and product photo shoots and stuff like that. So that's what our interns do as of now.
Very cool. And then you say that your business is primarily on Instagram. Do you have any Instagram tips for people who want to grow their social media account?
Um, I think, well, it sounds kind of funny, but really have a nice feed, because I feel like that's when like people open your account at first, that's what they see. So personally, for me as a shopper, I wouldn't want to go on like an Instagram business account and they have just a bunch of filler pictures. I would want them to post more of their products and stuff like that, to get straight to the point so we can see it. And also, this works for me to constantly post, at least on your story, so people always get reminded of your products. They always see your products and stuff like that. And also, it's very important to get reviews from your customers, so you know what to improve on. And if they send you good reviews, you can post it also on your Instagram, so other people or like potential customers can see that your products are of good quality and stuff like that. So I think that's really important.
Cool, thanks. And then when you were starting your business, did you receive any tips or advice along the way?
No, actually, because when I started, I feel like online businesses, at least here in Philippines, weren't such a thing yet. So I didn't have anyone to ask, like, oh, what do I do? How do I do it and stuff like that. So I literally just learned along the way, like if what I'm doing was correct. I just did like experimental stuff. If what I was doing helped me gain sales, or if what I was doing like lost follower, like helped me lose followers and stuff like that. So I just learned everything along the way.
And then what tips or advice might you have for people who are starting their own business or trying to grow their own?
Um, my advice would be just to start. Don't overthink everything. And I feel like it's so easy to say, but then it's harder to do. But really, like because for me, like I said, I was so young when I started it, right? And I didn't really have much in mind because I didn't even know like where I wanted this whole business to go. So I just started, and from there I just learned along the way. And that can also really help you, it adds up the experiences and stuff like that. Even if you don't have a full blown like business plan, it's okay, because along the way you meet more people who can help you, and you face new challenges along the way, and then you just learn your solutions. So it's okay not to have a full like backup plan or anything. Just experiment, because you don't lose anything if you try.
Cool. And did you want to go ahead and plug your social medias for the Hub Cebu?
Oh, yeah. If you guys want to check us out, we are on Instagram. Our Instagram username is the Hub Cebu, and we also have a website. If you guys want to just browse through our products, it's www.thehubcebu.com.
Okay, thank you so much, Nicole, for being on. We all appreciate all the advice that you gave us. It was super interesting to hear you talk about your business, and everyone listening should definitely check out the Hub Cebu.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.